Yeah, Norm, that fourth quarter, you guys had to kind of close this game out, make sure the starters didn't get back in because the task at hand tomorrow. What was it like for you, second week back, getting the offensive load, make sure that goal was accomplished?
I mean, I thought it was good. I thought we were able to put our dominance on the game. Thought we, kind of started off slow, not taking anything away from Portland, just like played down to like who the guys are. We know that they're where they're at. But Rocco made a point in the timeout to make sure we come out and make sure the starters to get their rest for tomorrow, and we're able to do that.
Hey, Norm. It seems like, you guys off the bench, yourself, Terrence, Bones, Mason, you guys have built up a nice little chemistry there. Last game closed out that second quarter really strong. Today, we were able to close out the game without the starters having to come back in. Just, with you coming back recently from injury, just, what kind of chemistry have you been able to build up with those guys?
I think just playing off one another. When I'm out, I'm studying the game. I'm watching how we're playing, how the games are being played, the flow and everything. And I think we're finding a rhythm, playing off that three-guard lineup, me, Bones, and T-Man, and just putting pace and energy into the game, using our energy to affect the game. I think we're able to do that in multiple games, even though on the road we didn't get pickup wins the way we wanted to, just the style of play, and coming out with that mindset of being physical, getting out, pressure, and making easy plays for one another.
Norm, Ty's talked about he's been pretty unhappy with game plan mistakes on defense, particularly the last couple nights. And I was curious, what's your level of confidence that the stakes of the playoffs and having more time to prepare for just one opponent will kind of help you guys get past that in the playoffs?
I think it'll help a lot. Like we talked about before the other day, just knowing who you're playing and knowing that there's going to be multiple games, you can really lock in on personnel, the frequency of plays that they run, where they like to get guys in their spots, and we're able to lock in on our defensive foundation. I thought the Laker game we were really good at that. Offensively and defensively, and then this game we had a slippage on the defensive end. But we got one more game to really lock in on how we want to play going into these playoffs, going into the postseason. But I think we're good. We got a veteran team. We know what's at stake. We know the style of basketball that we need to play, and we can play at that level. It's just about being locked in. So I think we're ready.
Norm, you talked about being locked in, and the enthusiasm that you guys are building and the momentum and the wins that you're building. How does that play into going into the playoffs, because you're playing with a head of steam and doing well?
It's really good. I'm having everybody, cheering for one another, rooting for one another, helping each other out throughout the course of the game. I'm talking to Russ is talking to me, talking to Kawhi. Anybody that's out there, we see something, everybody's being coachable and accepting to constructive criticism, because we all have the same mindset. We all have the same goal, and we're all pulling in the same direction. So it's really good to see the enthusiasm and the energy that everybody is playing with, whether you're sitting on the bench or on the floor. We all want to compete. We all want to win. So this is a time where nothing else matters, and I think everybody understands that nothing else matters. So it doesn't matter if you're getting 3 minutes, 25 minutes. If you're on the floor, you're doing everything, giving yourself up for the team to win. And same on the bench, you see something, you're talking to them and making sure that we're all on the same page and pulling in the same direction to get these wins.
Norm, what do you need to do to help the team stay the course until PG returns?
Just continuing to read the game, playing within myself, and then just continuing to be a vocal leader on the defensive end, especially in that second unit, and making sure I'm talking, making sure guys know the coverages and what we're trying to execute and get done. But there's nothing that I have to be outside myself or be somebody that I'm not. Just continue to be who I am, being confident, playing within the game. I think. When I do that, I'm at my best, and then just if I see something, speaking up and talking about it. Like I said, it's all about winning. So and I want to win. I'm locked in. I want to win. I think we have the pieces to make a good playoff run and get to the finals. So whatever that takes, whatever that looks like, whatever the team needs from me, that's what I'm going to do.
So is it Mamba mentality right now?
It's always been Mamba mentality.